In 1998, the need was seen for a generator system that would not use fuel. For many years, research and development has been done. In 1998, the need was seen for a generator system that would not use fuel. For many years, research and development has been done. The truth about what is happening is frightening. Costs are rising. It has been observed that every year more and more people are without electrical power for longer. Businesses are closing. Power failures cost almost every economy in the world a fortune every year. The people are losing everything due to economic failure. In many small towns, people are losing their livelihoods and their homes, partly due to power failures. Four out of 5 nuclear power stations are more than 20 years old. Governments in most countries around the world want to build more nuclear power stations, yet the output from nuclear power stations is diminishing. As of 2011, world nuclear energy production is declining, despite more nuclear power stations being built. Nuclear power stations appear to be safe. Look where they're built. Near farmlands and dwellings, near water for maximum contaminating effect. What security do nuclear power stations actually have? Take into account how many factories there are, and the fact that government makes money from nuclear power. Is nuclear really as safe as we are told? Let us see. In America alone, there is an average of 12,000 nuclear accidents every year. These are never openly reported or even mentioned because the media is told not to report them. Some of the major nuclear accidents that have occurred, most not publicly reported. Lovely colours. And the reason behind the lovely colours? Another nuclear power station burning. Homes destroyed, people and animals burnt to death, others irradiated. Some people get treated, the animals ignored. Why? The radiation from Chernobyl alone can be seen, most of it deadly. Fukushima's effect on the sea due to currents. how many more must die due to greed? NOAA is trying to say there was no way to stop the Fukushima explosion. Experts say there is something that could have been done, but the Japanese government and the plant operators did nothing, because it would cost money. The official radiation map released. It was much worse than this. All the way to Tokyo was affected. We have a fire. Call the fire brigade. Oh, sorry. They can't deal with the radiation that would burn them alive. Fires are out. Now what? The cleanup? The scrub down? Oh, good. Work for the next 10 generations of humans, while the plants and animals suffer from the effects of the radiation. Chernobyl control room before and after the meltdown. The accident at Chernobyl nuclear power plant entered the history of mankind as the most severe radio-ecological disaster of the 20th century. The after-effects of it have no analogy and differ from other natural or man-made catastrophes. These are still the issues of the contemporaneity and unfortunately of the generations to come. The National Museum Chernobyl conveys the history of those tragic events since 26th of April 1992. The mission of the museum is to help mankind understand the scope of the disaster through the destinies of thousands of people who witnessed the accident, participated in the migration, and suffered from the disaster. The aim is to make people realize the necessity of reconciliation between man, science, and technology that endanger the existence of human civilization and the earth. To conceive the lesson of the tragedy in all the spheres of life, lest the world forget the lessons of Chernobyl. The museum warning for the new millennia generations. When radiation spills into the environment, there is no time to take anything. You must leave immediately and never come back. No more will there be the sound of children's laughter there. Vehicles abandoned, trains that will never run again, homes that will never be inhabited anymore, memories, heirlooms, precious items lost forever. Ghost towns created, and the radioactive cleanup because of man's greed and stupidity. Thousands of children displaced, lives destroyed. Mutations scientists try right off as natural. mass graveyards to bury the dead, killed by the radiation. They still tell us nuclear is safe and environmentally friendly. What is done with the waste from nuclear power stations? Nobody can actually recycle it. They bury it in the ground and hope nothing leaks. Is that safe? Sometimes it just gets dumped. The containers corrode and leak. They end up in waterways, on beaches, in people's backyards. Because of dumping in the sea, it is not safe to enter the sea. And it is not safe for the creatures of the sea to live there either. We are told nuclear is safe. Is it really? We are told nuclear is environmentally friendly. Is it really? The population's brainwashing continues. America shouts loudly about all the other countries' wrongdoings to hide their own wrongdoings. Australia wants to import nuclear waste to bury in their country. Why? Will this really create jobs? Or will it make the select few richer? The police operate under orders. They are ordered to keep the truth from coming out. The sun is needed to drive the solar panels to generate power. What happens when there is no sun? Huge farms are built to capture the sun's power. Solar panels need to be clean. How many will do this, and at what cost to the environment? Wind is needed to drive wind turbines, but how much? Every year, thousands of birds and bats are killed by wind turbines. When will it stop? Batteries are needed to store the renewable energy, but at what cost to the environment? Inverters convert the energy stored in batteries into power for the electrical sockets and lights. Carbon emissions are always an excuse to use nuclear power. My system is simple. Once installed, push a button and it just works. With my system keeping the power on, it's business as usual, thereby raising employment and building the economy and improving the living standards of the people. By going to http://go-get-funding.com/no-fuel-power-generator, you can help the environment, yourself, and your children. May you be blessed beyond your wildest dreams, and thank you for watching this video.